YouTube? It's your boy GoodFeets, and we're back with vlog episode number 17. This is the vlog that I told you guys that we are going to be going to the local baseball stadium and doing a track day where we get to test out all the BMWs that they brought to the event. Get to test a couple M's, get to test a couple M550s, 5 Series, 3 Series. Get to just kind of go through a couple specs of BMWs. So it's gonna be a pretty cool day. But before we even get into that, what are the good feats for today? We're gonna throw the Aqua 6s on the corns today. This shit was super tough. Wifey got it for me last year for Christmas along with the Toro Bravos. It's just such an underrated shoe for real. Like, there really isn't a lot of hype on these, but like, the shoe is nuts. Yeah, the colorway is nuts. Anytime you do the Hornet colorway, it's gonna be super nuts. So yeah, that's what we throwing on the feet today. When we go out to to this BMW event. But a lot of the footage that we're gonna be running today is gonna be actual GoPro footage. I'm gonna try to get y'all a lot of footage from inside the vehicle, outside the vehicle, and show off a lot of these specs. Hopefully, I hope they have the new M5 there. For y'all that don't know, the new M5 just got revealed. They probably won't be there, but that would be cool if it was. I'm supposed to be meeting one of my MV team members up there too. My boy Raheem is up there, MV Heem. So we'll run into him. His dad got a BMW and he brought some of his boys, so it should be a cool little meetup. But yeah, I don't think we got too much to talk about. It's not gonna be too much of me talking today. It's gonna be more of me just showing you guys the vehicles and what we're test driving and what we're like riding along in and everything. So let me go get dressed and then we'll head downstairs. With wifey coming too. We'll go get dressed, head downstairs, and then shoot on over to the stadium and go see what BMW got in store for us. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so we made it to the event. Yeah, here driving crazy around this track. It's a little skid track. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna flip the camera in a second. But we made it here to PG Stadium. Definitely interested in riding some cars. I think you can do like ride-alongs too. These instructors, they really out here driving. I'm about to flip the camera so y'all can see. These instructors really getting to it. Look at him come around that corner. He is moving like. Boy drives like me. All right, so we're test driving our first vehicle. I don't even know what this is called. I know it's one of BMW's new electric vehicles. Look at me acting like I don't know how to do the temperature controls. Like I don't got it in my car. It's a little different in my car though. Turn it down so you can hear me. All right, this is one of the electric vehicles. She said this vehicle.
All right, what? You have the opportunity to go ahead and do so. And we'll get out of here.
All right, this is one of the electric vehicles. She said it's about like 600 horsepower. It's electric, so it's going to be really torquey and like right in your face with it. Once we get out the vehicle, I will let you guys know which this one is. We get to drive 3 vehicles. It's this. We get to drive an X5, and then we get to drive a Z4. So I'm super excited to test this out, especially the X5. The X5, for everybody that knows me closely, knows that is a truck that I ultimately want to get. I want to have the G80 and the X5, so I'm very excited to see what the X5 feels like. I drove a couple at work, but none like really on the street where like comfortable where I like to drive. Drove them in parking lots. My overall feel, the interior is really nice in this vehicle. What do you think about the interior? It's nice, right?
Soft.
Yeah, it's very soft and very classy. It reminds me kind of like a Cadillac or something like that, like a nice
like
high trim Escalade or something. Yeah, it's nice in here. Very spacious. I do see myself getting a truck soon in the near future, a couple years out. After we get this house, I do want to get a truck. It's just a G80 is not something I want to drive every day or a lot to begin with. Yeah, this is nice though. Definitely nice. I never liked trucks when I was younger, but the older I'm getting, the more and more like I see it happening. But I don't want like a Ford or like a pickup, I want something that's like nice for the kids, big enough for the family. This is right, get up. Nah, she wasn't lying. It's not as fast as the G80, The torque definitely is higher than the G80 because it's an electric vehicle as per se. Upstairs, I know it'll probably die down. But yeah, this thing, it gets up. This will be a little fun thing. It'll be something.
We're gonna make a right.
It'll be something cool for you to drive. Look at the deer. Just chilling. This would be cool for something for you to drive, and then still have decent power. This F82 is nice, and it still have decent power. Yeah, this is nice. It's nice. I'm glad we started with this vehicle first. This probably is like the boring of the three. That's a girl driving too. That's nice. That's nice. Really nice. Really nice. F82 comp. But yeah, this is nice. So this was the iX M60. This was nice. I like the sound system in it, and I like the way the car performed as well. Really good. What were your thoughts on the IM? It's nice, right? Yeah. All right. So now we are in the X5. This is, everybody that's real close to me knows X5Ms is my dream truck. This definitely is my dream truck, and it doesn't disappoint. It looks good, it's stylish, it's fast, comfortable inside. It's not too big and bulky, yet not too small. So this would be the perfect daily driver for me. So I'm very curious to see how this feels and performs. So I'm really excited. What are your overall thoughts so far of the X5? It's so nice. It has the window shades like my 5 Series. Like,
I like the other one better.
Yeah, I know you do. The other one was like more presidential than this. We're definitely going manual mode in this one. There we go.
Alright, you're not going to put in gear. We'll get out of here. We're going to make a left here at the street. Then we're going to make a right at the light.
Oh.
Yeah, this has the same motor as me. So this thing should get.
Seatbelt snatched me.
Yeah, I'm still not used to that.
The last one didn't snatch me.
Yeah, that's probably because
I wasn't ready.
And then El Presidente.
Yeah, don't put your hands on me.
Don't put your hands on me. Back on me. See if I get this. See what the sound system sounds like in this. Turn it off though, because I don't want to get striked on YouTube. That joint sound good. Like, sounds so good. Like, why do X5s just take my soul, man? I definitely need one of these things. I like that IM though. I mean, the iX was cool. See, now I don't know. Because, like, I wanted a... not as quick as the other one too. So like now I'm messed up in the head because I want an X5 so bad, but I really like the iX now. I feel like I gotta see which one has the better tone.
She pick up faster, the last one.
Yeah, that's because the last one's electric, so electric cars are always gonna pick up a little bit faster because there's no the time that it takes for a combustion motor to actually like accelerate. Like because it's electric, it's instant. So like this will feel like as we start going like higher speeds, it'll feel better. It'll pull like to red line harder. Electric cars tend to pull harder like off acceleration, and then they taper off or they die off like towards red line. So that's to be expected, but this ain't too shabby though. But that one definitely felt a lot better. But I'm worried about the range. That's my thing.
The seats don't feel as comfortable
either.
either.
It doesn't.
Hurt my butt.
You know, that's sexy. X5 get up in third gear though. I know they're mad behind us. The rest of the group, they're stuck behind some slow pokes. They're mad. Those are the two guys too. I know they're trying to see what that iX do. Too bad, so sad, brother. I got the feeling. No, hold up. Yeah, I really like the X5, but like that kind of, I wish I would have drove this first now because like that was really nice. The luxury was really nice. The speed, the power was really nice, and just
we're gonna make a right at the next light.
The overall everything in the iX, like, it was good, except for the exterior. I think the iX is ugly. Yeah, that truck is ugly. You'll see it when we get out. Take a look. They did like the front. So they tried to do a
I
front
thought
end.
it was nice.
You thought it was nice, my bad. They tried to do a front end like how it's on the M3, but instead of it being all black, it's like shiny chrome, so it like stands out like so weird. Looks weird. I'll look at it again. My bad. I like the sides and I like the rear. I would have had to do something with the front because I didn't like what the front was looking like.
You know how much shopping bags I could fit in that car?
Yeah, I know. And that'd be perfect because like you wanted a truck anyway, and like I wouldn't feel like I would get attached to that, but not like attached to where like I would be like, don't drive it, don't do this, don't do it, don't do that. So that would be perfect because like when I would have to drive it, I could lug stuff around, transport the car. It has a good sound system in it, so I could be playing my tunes and then just use it for when I need it. So like that would actually suffice. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. So, all right, we're gonna finish this portion of the tour on this, and then we get to drive the Z4 convertible next. I'll see y'all when we get in the Z4. All right, so now we are in the Z4. This is the last car in our group. The Z4 convertible. The Z4 convertible. We're gonna start off in regular auto mode. I'm unsure of what motor the Z4 uses, but this is giving me real reminiscent to the S2000.
We're gonna go right at the light. We're gonna stay in the right lane. We're gonna go on the 50 west.
This is cool.
Everybody come out.
Using convertibles are
Oh, yes, sir. Come on out.
I got stock Brevels and stuff. That's nice. Oh yeah. This joint fake it up though. Yeah, this is nice. BMW is just killing it right now. Like every car we just test drove is all like super tough. Like every last one of them. So I have certain ones and certain things that I like about each and every one, but I don't dislike any of them. So that's definitely a plus. I'm glad that we got bumped into this group. Originally we were in a different group for more docile cars, more like regular people cars. So it's dope that we got to kind of get put into like the performance group. The highway drive. Why people get Z4s. I've never been a fan of like the convertible BMWs, but I can see why people get these. This is like some go to the beach, you chilling, nice out, all over the power, top down, old man kind of vibe. This is dope. Doesn't handle as good as a G80, but it has a nice little pep to it, and the handling isn't too bad. I wonder if we could put it in like sport mode for the suspension or whatever. But yeah, I'm highly pleased with all three vehicles. When we get back to the stadium, I'll give you guys more of an overall on what I felt about everyone. I just want to kind of enjoy the rest of this tour, and then I'll see you guys back in the stadium. The outside view of the vehicles that we just test drove. So we have the iX M60 that we just test drove. For me and wifey, that was our favorite vehicle to drive. The range on it was kind of crappy, the instructor was saying, but I'm gonna dig into some more information on this because I'm very curious about that. And then we drove the X5 M60. That was definitely fun. You know, that's what I really came out here to drive, was the X5, so it was good to be able to get behind the wheel of that and to see what's going on with that. And then we drove the Z4. I was really excited to drive that one as well. So all of them definitely was a pleasure and an honor to drive. We're gonna head back to the house and then we'll wrap up this video and I'll talk more about what I liked with each one and what I disliked. All right, see you when we get to the house. So I had to get this on cam before we left. XM label, you don't see these too many, they only made select few. The engine bay is crazy. This whole car is crazy. It's like a matte finish, a matte black. Custom red and black seats. Like, I had to look up online how many they made with the panorama roof, all Alcantara suede on the top. Like, this thing is crazy. Only 59 miles on it. Like, I know they taxing for this.
Why you make that noise?
Because I know they taxing for this. they taxing for this? This is nice. That had 150 grand to blow. I'm telling you, this is nice. Alcantara suede, like carpet, like god damn, dude. This is nice. Yeah, definitely had to show you this before we got up out of here. All right, made it back into the house. The event was a super success. Bought myself a little. My wifey bought me a little BMW hat. The event was a super success. Now I'm gonna talk a little bit about the vehicles that we test drove today, and what was my impressions of them. So first we had drove the iX, which is the electric version of the electric M truck. That truck was very peppy, as any electric vehicle with a lot of torque and horsepower should. She said it made something upwards of like 600 horsepower. Definitely felt like it. The car was really responsive. The car interior was really, really nice. It gave me vibes of like a Cadillac or a Lincoln. I know I just was working at the Lincoln dealership, so it kind of reminded me of like some of the higher end, like the Aviators and the Continentals and stuff. So the interior was really, really nice. The back seat, I wish we would have got a chance. I forgot all about it. I'm gonna go sit down in the back seat. But just the overall interior was nice. I like how spacious it was. It's a really big SUV, but it didn't feel like a really big SUV, which is definitely like a plus. I didn't feel like so overwhelmed, like there was just so much space, but it was extra space, but just enough to where it didn't make you feel like you're in the middle of like a Mack truck or something like that. Excuse me. The sound system was amazing in it as well. Definitely. My M3 is lacking in sound. So the sound system, the Harman Kardon sound system in the M3s just aren't as efficient, I guess, and just as powerful as the SUVs. And it definitely, I wouldn't touch anything in that car as far as sound system. I'm already looking kind of in the future to upgrade my sound system and the G80 a little bit, but I wouldn't touch the iX at all. I didn't like the exterior look of the iX that much, but that might be something that will grow on me over time. Next up, we had drove the X5M, which was what I really had sought out to go drive to begin with anyway. I love X5s. I think that body style for a SUV or for a truck is so phenomenal. So it was really good to be able to drive one for an extended period of time. The X5 was a bit slower than the iX, or just at least the perception was a little bit slower, just because it wasn't electric. But it did move out. The seats weren't that comfortable, which I was a little bit disappointed in, because the seats in the G80 is very comfortable. And the X5, if I do get one, that would be what I would drive every day. And then I would drive the M3 just from time to time, take it to events, drive it on the weekends and whatnot. So I was a little bit disappointed in those seats. Maybe I had to do some research if there's like comfort seats available or something else. But I did not like those seats. The sound system was not as good as the iX neither. I had liked the X5, but on all levels it was like a step down, except for the exterior looks compared to the iX. So the only thing that I had liked from the X5 more than the iX was the actual way the truck looked from the outside. And then last but not least, we had drove the Z4. The Z4 is like the roadster version of the BMW. It's like the two-door coupe, the more Porsche sportier convertible. That was actually really peppy, and I did enjoy it. So I would never buy a Z4, but it was a good experience to actually drive one. The exhaust sounded really good. The car picked up decently enough. It was a fun little car, like kind of like a go-kart. It was definitely a fun little car. Reminded me of my S2000 a lot. It's kind of the same. It was almost close to the same color as my S2000 too. But overall, all three vehicles definitely was a W. It definitely was worthwhile going out there. I almost had went home. One of the event managers or whatever end up really kind of blowing my mood. Like, he just was, for lack of a better word, being a bitch and just kind of like invading too much in my space and just doing too much. So me and wifey almost left the event, and then wifey was like, well, she kind of really wanted to see the X5. And so you gotta love women, because I know she didn't really want to see the X5, but she knows that if she says that I'm going to stick around and stay, and she knows that I really wanted to drive the X5. So that's a sign of a good woman that is able to sacrifice and kind of get you back on your even keel, like if somebody takes you off of it. So shout outs to wifey for encouraging me to stay. Definitely had a good time. Definitely enjoyed all the vehicles. The G80 got a ton of attention as well too, so that was pretty cool. Having one of the better cars there, or I probably did have like the best car there. Not to be cocky or anything like that, but the only other car that was there, so there was one other G80, there was an M8 comp there, but as far as like exterior looks and just modifications and all done to a vehicle, I probably had the most modded vehicle and the best looking vehicle there. So that was pretty cool. Definitely a good Friday. Definitely enjoyed it. Without further ado, y'all know the vibes. Like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry. Share this to your people. Let's try to get this channel booming. If you know somebody that would be interested in car content, please pass it along. Let's try to get this channel on the upward rise. All right. I appreciate everybody that tuned in for this episode, and I will catch y'all on next week's episode.